This question is essentially asking us to complete the square. Now, when we complete the square, we basically complete the square on the first two terms. And I'm going to show visually what is going on. So I want to create a square. At the moment, I don't have a square. I want something that looks a bit like this on the right. What I do have is an x squared, however, so I'm going to start constructing my square using that. And now to carry it on, I'm going to draw little lines here and here. Now here I've got my x squared, and then I want my minus 10x. So what I want really is because I want the square, I'm going to divide it, I'm going to put a minus 5x over here, and a minus 5x over here. So to get that, I'm going to need x times minus 5 here, and I'm going to need this x times minus 5 here. What I'm trying to do is show why we have to have this minus 10. So I've got my x squared, and I've got my minus 10x, I've got this underlying bit, but in my square I'm going to get an extra thing, this thing here, and that's going to be my minus 5 times my minus 5, which is 25. So what we have just shown is that x minus 5 all squared is equal to x squared minus 10x plus 25. But I want this thing by itself. So I'm going to need to take my square and subtract the 25 from it, and that will give me my x squared minus 10x. So this is essentially me completing the square on x squared minus 10x. I've got a square here, which is this thing, and then I need to minus 25 because I actually don't want this. I just want the x squared and the minus 10x. We're nearly done now. If we return to the original thing, then I've got that it's going to be x minus 5 squared minus 25 plus 16. I'm now bringing back my 16 into this, and that's going to give me as my answer x minus 5 squared, and then I'm going to get minus 9. Now we could check our answer by multiplying it all back out. It will work. I hope that makes sense. The fact why do we have this minus 10? It's to get both of these bits here. Why do we have to minus 25? It's because I get this, when I make my square, I get this extra 25 here, so I have to subtract it. In this case, I've got 16, so I just then simplify that. And that's us completing the square.